Hi friends, so today I'm reviewing a pen from Italian manufacturer Aurora, and the whole frame was necessary because this box would not have fit the way I'm doing my reviews. So this is a outer cardboard box, and this goes down and you have a good matte finished box with Aurora embossed on that. And then this is the inner case, and this shelf comes off. There's a small ink bottle. I think it will hold about 20 ml of ink, and there is a instruction manual with it. I don't know what this is there for. So I would keep it back, and then we will come to the pen on the different camera. So this is Aurora 88 Plutone, coming from a company Aurora, which is an Italian pen manufacturer. This is a limited edition, and this comes amongst the solar system series to commemorate the in and out planet Pluto. Now this is made up of material acrylic, which has been termed auroloid, had some good variation, variegated appearance, and it has some nice depth to it as well, with a bit of chatoyance to the material. These are numbered pens, limited edition 888, and hence have been marked as such. Now this pen has a material of auroloid on the cap and the barrel, but the finial, the piston grip, and the writing section have been made up of black resin. It has rhodium trims, and the clip and the cap band and this ring matches those rhodium trims. Now let's come to the parts of the pen. The finial is rounded, not much adornment to that. The cap is functional and it curves slightly and comes down to a ball tip, is pretty functional. You have the cap band here which says Aurora, and then that's that, no other mention. Conveniently opens up in just about less than one turn, and I liked the writing section. It has slight taper and then a bit of flaring at the lower end. This flaring helped me stabilize my grip while writing, so I like the grip section, and it's pretty well measured also, pretty good to hold to with the number 6 nib. This is a 18 karat gold nib which has been rhodium plated. This one is a fine nib. As regards the nib, you can see a bit of scroll work there. Once it was filled with all the ink filling up these grooves, it does look pretty neat. Good, looks good. Now apart from the threads, you have this convenient ink window where you can see the level of the ink. It's a piston filler, as I mentioned. It will hold conveniently about 0.9 to 1 ml of ink. Now the piston is good, there's no much issue with the piston filling mechanism there, and I find it very reliable. Now the material, as I said, is variegated, and I found it to be pretty neat. It is good, showing in this particular material a different hues of from white to sky blue to even shades of dark blue. This was pretty attractive. Now if I compare the size of this pen to, let's say, this is TWSBI Eco T. It's not a very big pen, but in general dimensions it's pretty decent, and you can see it capped to be about 13 centimeters, uncapped to be just less than 13, and the weight of the pen is very comfortable. Let me get a scale for you there. Capped is comfortable 21.11 grams, uncapped is about 14.5. Now we'll come to something which is very unique about this, which is the writing sample of this. So let's get to the business part of the meeting. Now before I start, let me point out this small part of the trims around the ink window, which I found it to be pretty attractive. As a whole part of the whole furniture on the pen, these small slight rings around the ink window also seemed pretty neat. The pen posts very securely and it looks pretty elegant when posted. For those who really want to post their pens, you would like to post this pen particularly well. And the writing part. Now for the writing part with this pen. This ink has been provided to me by a very dear friend from a fountain pen group. We had a sort of an ink exchange. I couldn't find this ink anywhere, but I really like this ink. This one is and many thanks go out to a benevolent friend who really, in fact, he gave away his bottle of ink without even a proper exchange. So that was very benevolent on his part to do that. Thanks a lot. You know who I'm talking about. Thanks a lot for this ink. I really like this ink and I cherish this gesture. Thank you. Now let me come directly to what I want to say about this nib. This grows upon you. I didn't have a real liking for it when it first arrived. You know, this has a very different niche for this. There is a very different niche for this ink, for this nib. It is pretty stiff. I wouldn't try to flex it a lot, but it packs a very big punch in terms of the balance between the feedback and the smoothness of the nib. It is comfortably wet and the same time it's smooth also. It doesn't flex much. A bit of flex you can extract out of it. This is giving more feedback on the usual photocopier paper or the general paper to which I'm used to writing on. And again, while writing on the Tomo River 68 GSM paper, this is very comfortable and it gives a good feel of the paper, just barely kissing it when you're writing on that. And it also gives a very reassuring feel of the paper on which you're writing. The feedback is pleasant. I wouldn't say it is soft, but then at the same time it is not toothy. This is a fine nib and I am really enjoying writing with it. It is good to write with this pen. I don't have a fine Schmidt nib with me to compare this, but I think the feedback of this pen may not be very comparable to those of maybe Sailors or for that matter Pilot pens. This has slightly more feedback as compared to those two. At the same time, I can't really compare it with the President nib, although I would have loved to have that right away with me, but then if possible I'll put that in the comment section. So as I said, this has a very different feel and a very good niche for writing. Difficult to compare it with the usual Western nibs because of the kind of feedback it offers. At the same time, a very lovely nib to write with. Overall, I like to have this pen, but then the price was something which was kind of an impediment in procuring this. This was available at a price upwardly to 700 or 750 or 800 US dollars on various retail sites, online sites on the US and as well as on the European market. But what really brought this to acquisition was the kind of offers that were going around on Black Friday, and yes, I got it at less than 50% of the price during those times, which turned out to be a pretty neat deal for this pen. Overall, a very nice package, a very good pen, and I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time. Everyone take care. By the way, do get yourself vaccinated. It's very important, and as a healthcare worker in India, we have got ourselves vaccinated. Make it a point to get yourself vaccinated, okay, for the larger good of the community. Take care.